welcome to a bonus episode of Talks with Dorks because we're running out of time. The end of the year is coming, and
So
we have got our Christmas special coming up very, very soon. But tonight, or today, whenever you're watching this, joining me on the team or from the team is Laferde, and we've got a special friend, a special guest, Mr. Omari. Omari, welcome for the
thank you,
first time
sir.
ever to Talks with Dorks.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Now, before we get into any of the stuff we are going to talk about, like this debate we're going to have,
Mm.
what made you think I need to get on this podcast? I need to have a geek conversation because I just want to hear that you loved exactly what we did and what we're doing, so you thought I need to get in there.
Do you know what? Yeah. To be fair, to meet somebody when I'm working on the doors, dealing with enough trouble who I can have a conversation with about Power Rangers after chucking somebody out, I was like, yeah, we're birds of the same feather here. Do you know what I mean? Like if you think about it, every night, all the things he's talking about, our love of Jason David Frank, just things in general. And then obviously when you told me that this is what you do as well, I listened to a few episodes. I've seen like your clips and stuff on Insta as well. So I was like, hey, do you know what? And then when I saw what I saw, I was like, I could have this conversation with Ryan at work, even though I'm not there anymore. Or I could have it with him in the DM. Or we could open the forum and have a real discussion about what we've seen, do you know what I mean? And sort of make it very, very organic. Because trust me, I've had this debate with a whole bunch of my friends, and obviously they don't all have dork, geek, nerdy platform. So I thought, yeah, it's one of them discussions that we can have on camera. Let the masses decide who wins, because no matter what we think, somebody watching this is going to have something else as their opinion as well. That's the thing. So I thought, yeah, this is going to be good.
I've had 35 opinions about it myself, and in my
No
own
way.
head, I've had a debate trying to figure things out.
That's
Um,
it.
And when you said about throwing people out and having talk about power, there's been literally times where I'm stood there out the front having a fag with you.
Yeah.
Like we're mid conversation as you're launching someone out. I'm there waiting to continue. Like, don't care what's going on. I'm there.
Yeah, it's it. Yeah, so yeah, do you remember that episode? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I'm just out of breath. I'm just give me 1 sec. Let me quickly go and deal with this, and
Let
then
me
I'm
just
coming back.
restrain this guy and take him out.
Yeah, those were the days. Those were the days. But yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
And like I said, because I'm glad that Laferde, because Laferde, you've not been on an episode for a while,
It's
man.
been a
It's been
while,
a
yeah, I
minute.
know.
It's been a minute. And I'm glad that you were able to get free tonight because you like Power Rangers as well. And I believe, I think, Omari, you might remember my tattoo. This one?
It's vaguely familiar. Vaguely
Vaguely
familiar.
familiar.
Yeah.
Right, Ryan, have you got
Hmm.
something on your hand?
Mine's a little less visible, but yeah. I can put it up there somewhere if you can see it.
Oh, someone's twinning.
Yeah.
Is it
Who had it first though? Who had it first?
me?
That's the
I
question.
got it first.
By 5 minutes, we were
Can
in
you?
the same tattoo studio in Malia. This is
Oh
so
well.
we met in Malia, and our versions of the story are slightly different. But
Okay.
my recollection is that one of the girls I knew working out in Malia was walking down the street with friends from home, and as we're talking, I've looked at this guy's arm, and I see a Batman tattoo, and I'm like, hey, I've got a Batman
Right.
tattoo. And then looked at his other arm, he's got a Joker tattoo. And I'm pretty sure at that point I just had mine done. I'm like,
Okay.
oh, yeah, yeah. And then
Yeah,
he's got
that's how it went.
six. Then I've got, look at his other arm, he's got 6 Power Ranger helmets down his arm. And I'm like, dude, I've got a Green Ranger tattoo on my leg. Like, this is so weird. It's nice to meet
Mm.
you. I'm Ryan. And he went, I'm Ryan.
Ah. Yes.
That's how me and him have literally just was like, oh right, okay, so this is one of them. Yeah, we need to become friends because it was Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends?
Yeah,
You
literally
just
one Step
become
Brothers
best
moment.
friends. Yeah.
We we were
Okay.
like we were like alternate reality, multiverse versions of each other, but like the same
Yeah.
tattoo but different, same but different, different.
I like that. That's good. That's good.
So,
Well,
but go
speaking
on.
of speaking of tattoos, I seen some of your episodes, the last one, and I was like, everybody seems to have something really cool to contribute to your episode. So mine isn't Batman, but I got a few things that, as you may or may not know, where I got my little Joker obsession. So I'm gonna start with the most basic one, and then we'll work our way up. So this is my PS3 controller. Don't know if you can see that.
Oh,
So that's my. I've still got. Obviously, I got a PS5 now, but I've kept. This was custom done for me. It's my little Mr. Hilton Joker PS3 controller, and then this was painted for me. I don't know if you can see that as well.
Very nice.
Little Why So Serious there, and that's painted as well. So that's why I really like this. To be fair, and my second favorite piece of memorabilia is my football helmet. Now I don't know if you guys can see this. This is, you can probably only see the foam reflection, but this is
no, I
the
can see
Ark.
the.
It's the Arkham Origins Joker. I don't know if you played that game.
It is Troy
Yes.
Baker, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the Arkham Origins Joker, and then you got the eyes there on the helmet as well.
Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
just? Is that like? Have you used that when you were playing? Or
And never, my boy would
yeah.
kill. My boy would kill me if I got that done. And then the latest addition to the family, seeing as I was doing tattoos. Oh God, let me see if I can get it
He's
out.
gonna show. He's gonna show us. He's got the White Ranger
Oh
coin
my
tattoo on
God,
his
is
No,
ass.
it?
no,
Yeah.
not quite. But
I see this.
I got Heath.
Nice.
It's there.
I went with Leto.
So,
I'll go with Mark
oh
Hamill.
God. Yeah. Well, that is the goat, isn't it? He's the goat, isn't it, Mark Hamill? To be fair, he is the goat.
To
But
be
yeah,
fair, okay. So we've see. It's literally you realise you've now what you've got to do, right?
do you know what? I'm feeling the pressure. Just slightly. I'm feeling the pressure. I can't lie. I'm feeling the pressure just a little bit. I think maybe what if I just get the flute? What if I just get the flute right here? See what I mean? Like, what if I just get the
Do you mean
flute?
do you mean the Dragon Dagger?
I mean, yeah, but that. Well, can you not put that in my face? Teasing me. That's not fair. I got to touch that once ever. And, you know what I mean? Like,
You realise just from them two sentences, I'm going to make a clip and I'm going to Photoshop what this out for when you said, "Please don't put that in my face." I've touched that once.
listen, hey, yeah, I
You'll get the
walked into that
viewers
one.
in.
Yeah, I walked into that one.
Get the viewers in.
Fairs.
Top will definitely repost that.
Yeah, no, definitely. It'd be like, what, in where? So listen, bro,
Yeah,
it was a long night, it was winter, it was fine. I almost got undressed, I was showing the Joker tattoo, just leave me be. So yeah, that's my little Joker obsession, no man. I don't know what I'm going to get next, to be fair, but yeah.
right. I don't know. Can you show your shoulder piece? I don't know if it's.
Nah, I've got a hoodie on. What
Yeah,
show, Draken? Nah.
he's got shoulder pieces. Lord Draken, the helmet.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
it's like a free.
the
It's like a freeze frame from when JDF did that trailer. So like when he turns to the side,
okay.
it's like his shoulder and his side helmet sort of thing.
Yeah, man, that's
Um,
what could have been, man. Lord Draken, man. Crazy.
It's still because it was like only a couple of weeks ago as well, right? The anniversary and like all the posts I did have all started coming up. Like I was doing walkabout at the time, went on a Wednesday doing karaoke,
Right.
and the week it happened on the Wednesday, I just I copied a video that I'd taken off of like YouTube or something. Someone had done a dedication to him, and I didn't care if anybody else knew that he died because they weren't into Power Rangers. But I was like, I'm going to end my Wednesday night, maybe my Thursday, Friday, and probably at the Garrison as well, with this video if I can. And it's Khalifa's "See You Again," just because that's that song
Oh
that
yeah,
everyone
of
sings
course,
out.
yeah.
And I did it, and I started recording when I put it up, and randomly there was these two guys. One of them goes, "That's the Green Ranger!" Ah, oh, and they won't walk up, and they're just standing in front of the screen hugging. I was like, "Yes, I've got a clip. I've got a clip out of this."
That's brilliant.
Yeah. Oh,
He's the
it's still
goat,
raw
man.
though. Still raw to think that that's 2 years ago now that he passed.
mm,
That's crazy. It's crazy to think it's like what when the Power Rangers come out. What not? I don't know. What
93.
94, 93.
93.
I was like a couple of months old, bro. That's the thing. Like I
Same.
think
I
I
was a
ended up
couple of months
watching.
old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think I ended up watching like the reruns on Fox Kids. To be fair.
Yep. That's exactly
Um,
what I did.
yeah, I think I was watching the reruns. I wouldn't have been watching it when it first debuted. That's for sure. But that's crazy,
I
man.
was.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm sure you was.
yeah, the old man over here. I forgot I was with the youngins again.
That's all right.
Yeah,
I was.
young Woody.
Yeah, Woody is the puppy of the group.
Oh,
He
really?
he's the baby, and but I mean couple of years younger than you, right? So he's Power Rangers. I think he was when he was into it was like Mystic Force. By that point, he would have been
Oh
watching.
wow, yeah, I tuned out by then.
Yeah, that was mine last season.
I think my last season I watched was, I think it was either Wild Force or Ninja Storm, and then after
Wild
that I don't
Force
think I
was
watched.
serious.
Yeah, I don't think I
It was
watched
a
after
very,
that.
very good
Ryan
season.
Ryan hates all them other ones. I remember one time I was talking. I tried to talk to him about it at work. He was like, "Mate, I just fucking tuned out after fucking Turbo." He's like, "I fucking tuned out, mate." I was like, "Fairs."
Basically, any season that doesn't have a Mighty Morphin reference in it, I ain't in for. Like, if there ain't a
Yeah.
Forever Reb episode, I ain't doing it. If there ain't an anniversary
Mm.
episode, if ain't one, I don't know. That's my obsession. It's that holding on to the old
Yeah.
school Power Rangers. Like I
I
said,
w-
I remember the adverts in the book. This new team coming, and it was GMTV, I think, was showing it in the morning back
oh
then.
wow,
It
yeah.
was like this new team of shit. You got to be like, I remember getting up before school, getting so excited to watch it, and then like that after then 30 minutes was over, just like having to
It's
get ready for
nostalgia for
school,
you, isn't it? To be
blowing
fair.
my mind. I'm like,
Yeah.
I need one of them morphosizer things, whatever that's what I was calling it then, a
More
morphosizer.
for size, yeah, for
Whatever,
real.
that was the first time I said it. It's a morphosizer. I want to be morphing into
Yeah. I
Pink
want to
Ranger,
just
Blue
grab my
Ranger.
belt like this and just fly off somewhere. Yeah, I get it. I
That's
get
how
it.
I feel now if I watch it. So
Yeah. But you
And
know what, right? No, but you know what, right? I will say this, yeah. Like, I understand the nostalgia, but there are some good fucking seasons, like, after everyone
yeah, they
departs.
are.
Like Ninja Storm, Wild Force is good. Power Rangers in Space was, because Power Rangers in Space was the culmination of that
the
era
Zordon
as
era.
well with Zordon, innit?
Yeah,
That was
that
like the
final
culmination of
episode
it.
was
Yeah,
that was a
right.
very,
With
very
him
good
and
episode.
Angelos. Right. I wasn't the biggest fan of Lost Galaxy, but the way it ended was good. Like, it was a proper battle
Yeah,
at the end. Like, there was a proper battle as well. Lightspeed Rescue, I wasn't really that much of a fan. But they have, I think, the second best Sixth Ranger outfit. Like the Magna Ranger.
yeah.
I think his outfit is amazing. He's got like shoulder pads and everything. Like, it look, and the
And
way he
he's the
morphs.
first custom one as well.
Yeah, right, exactly. And the way he morphs as well, because he's morphing good, comes down from the top.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it looks so sick, bruv. So, when you got a bit of time, boy, give it
Ryan's
a
nodding
go.
his head like he agrees, like he even knows what we're talking about.
Not fuck
So,
you two, right?
nah,
This
This
they're some good
guy's going,
series.
nah, it's
I'm the
not
one
Tommy, I don't like
outspoken
it.
on Power Rangers. This has never happened. I'm out like I don't know what they're talking about. I ain't got a clue. I'm just trying to keep the smile on. But no, I know this stuff. I know I've never watched them all the way through because it's just I have to. For me, it has to be like to do with Mighty Morphin because that's my hold to it. But I know the stories. I've read all the comics. I've
Mm,
looked. I do follow this a lot of their socials just because some of the other Pink and Yellow Rangers are quite hot along the way.
first. Whatever your
Yeah,
motivation is,
some
mate.
of them. Oof.
Funny story though, did you know that so in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I can't remember which episode it is, I think they get changed like back into kids or something like that.
Oh yeah, into
And
season
and
three.
yeah, and do you know the guy that the kid that is basically the Red Ranger? Do you know he turned out to be a murderer? Did you know that?
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it? That's so crazy, bro. He turned out to be. He tried to. Didn't he kidnap a rich guy on a boat or something? Like he faked to
Yep.
death, some shit like
Yep.
that. I was watching this YouTube channel called Mr. Barlin, and he was talking about it, and I was like, hang on a minute, I'm sure I recognize this kid from someone. And at the end, he reveals that he's in a couple of episodes of Power Rangers, and I was like, oh, there you go.
He's still trying to be famous off being a Power Ranger, isn't he? Like them ones that appeared as kids and that.
Really?
They still do Comic Cons and like come and see the Red Ranger. Like, mate, you weren't even the Red Ranger. You never put the suit on. You never did none of that. I swear he was supposed to have a fight with the Blue Turbo Ranger because the Blue Turbo Ranger was saying the same thing. He was like, you trying to sponge off it and you never actually was anything. I'm pretty sure they had like a
Yeah,
charity fight or something.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
This I hear fighting, and I still hold on to the fact that JDF and CM Punk never happened. That would have been great.
Oh,
Just
he would have obliterated him though, man.
oh
That wouldn't have
yeah,
been fair.
CM Punk's obviously UFC career did not go well in the slightest. But just to sit there and say, like you've just seen Mike Tyson fight Jake Paul, you
Jake
never thought
Paul.
it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Logan, the Green Ranger versus CM Punk, one of my favourite wrestlers and my favourite Power Ranger.
Just to say it happened, didn't it? To be fair.
Just to say I was there and I watched
Yeah.
that. I was in
No,
for
right.
it.
That makes sense. Nah, for real.
Ryan was with me when I met JDF. We went to Nottingham Con and met JDF Rocky and Blake Foster. What's
Yeah,
just
the blue turbo
Blue
one.
Tower
Yeah,
Ranger?
Oh yeah.
It was when see I went up with my missus and my eldest stepson,
Mm.
um, and we met right in there at Nottingham, and it was just, mate, how cool was the day? Like when we first got there, we were stood trying to figure everything out. It
yeah,
was you that went, "There's Rocky."
yeah. Fucking guy just walked straight past us, didn't
He was just stood walking in front of us. Hey, there he is.
He
Hey,
quit in it because he wanted to get back into martial arts or something like that. Because I think it's like the Turbo movie where obviously he
he?
fakes the injury, like
Does his
he gets
back in?
injured.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think in real life he just wanted to get back to martial arts or something like that, bro. So fame isn't for everyone, innit? I mean, I doubt they were ever as famous as the original cast, but I suppose if you
yeah,
and we know it's a lot of it is down to money wise. That's what happened with the original cast. It was
yeah, yeah,
all down to money and stuff like that. And you think, to be fair, they had the right. And okay, it's great that Tommy, Kimberly, and Billy stuck around because they were. It would have been different if all six had gone.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Sure, it probably wouldn't have been to the 30 years it got to
yeah,
without them three sticking around as well. But imagine, like, when you think of what it could have been if they would have gone, no, you all deserve more money to stick around.
yeah,
Because you imagine, I mean, the Power Rangers movie, when you think about it, you don't think about it when you were younger and it was coming out. You guys definitely don't. You were literally still learning to walk.
yeah,
But when the Power Rangers movie come out, by then for us it was like Rocky had been the Red Ranger for like a year. But realistically, for
yeah.
him, they were joining the TV series while doing the movie
Doing the movie,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
at,
exactly,
at, at
exactly.
the same time. And you think if that would have been Jason, Trini, Zach in that movie.
Yeah, it's crazy because the thing is, you think about it, like I think they were getting like, was it like £2 a week or something like that? But in comparison, is it £2 a week or £2 a month, something like that? But
I think it
like
was
they were
£2 a month. I
two
think it
grand
was
a month,
$500 a month.
yeah,
A week,
a
sorry.
week. So again, you think in the 90s that's a lot of money, but then if you think about how much money they were making, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it's also reused footage as well in terms of like the fighting scenes and stuff. Or was it Super Sentai? Is it called or something like that
yeah, yeah, yeah.
in
Super
Japan?
Center.
And it's like you just think about it now, and it's like, yeah, they were getting robbed. Like if you
Yeah,
just from toys alone, because you got to think them days, a lot of TV shows like that made their money through the toys. Like that was where they really, really, really made the money. Like I remember my aunt used to work at Toys R Us. You couldn't get a Megazord, bro. No way. Like they were sold out all the time. She had to literally steal one for me. I always remember that. Like it was the White Tigers, or she literally had to like put one on, get one from the stockroom and take it from me. So yeah, but they always have a special place. But now I'll be honest, man, it's awful now. This
Aisle,
is
aisle
it's so bad, isn't it?
7C.
yeah.
Aisle 7C was Power Rangers.
What's that?
Our aisle 7C in any Toys R Us was
Oh,
Power
it was Power
Rangers.
Rangers Seven
Because
C.
I used to wear, no matter where as a kid, if I went to a Toys R Us somewhere, I went straight to aisle 7C. And if like it was, I don't think it ever happened, but if it was different, if it was like
Mm.
7B or something, I'm like, this ain't a real Toys R Us.
Yeah,
Disgusting. The
yeah. I
Power
know where
Ranger
I'm
eye
going.
was like they all looked the same. They were all set
Yeah,
out the same. So you knew I'm going 7C. I'm going straight to look, see what Power Ranger stuff they got. They
for
had
sure.
everything back in the day. You could get like it was drink holders were Power Rangers.
Everything, man.
Open up your
I
Rice
had a
Krispies, getting
lunchbox,
the Power
everything.
Ranger toys out. Yeah,
Bro, I had a lunchbox, yeah, and I didn't even eat lunch, have packed lunch at school. I had school dinners, but I still had a Power Rangers lunchbox, and I didn't even have packed lunch at school. I had school dinners. Like it was everything, man.
making your
Even
mum
the
make sandwiches in the
Yeah,
evening.
100%, bro.
So,
If you,
yeah.
I was talking about this the other day, like with just with one of my friends, and I was like, I think what makes the 90s stroke early 2000s shows so good, like their theme songs, all of them, so good. Like Power Rangers. I don't know if you watch Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball
Yeah,
Z's theme song. I used to watch. Did you ever watch Ultimate Muscle on Cartoon Network? Did you ever watch that? It's like a wrestling thing, but the guy's like he's a proper like scaredy cat, and then he'll get angry and he'll get like really really strong. That was another one.
Yeah.
no,
Um,
I never watched that one.
no, Ed and Eddie, Codename
Yeah,
Kid Next Door, Cow and Chicken, you name
Cow
it.
and
Like
Chicken, Dexter's
yeah,
Laboratory.
the theme songs, man. Because the thing is, if you miss the theme song on the show, you're like, oh fuck, like you feel like you didn't really,
Ruined the episode.
it's ruined the episode for you, man.
Yeah,
Literally,
like you're 3 minutes in, you're like, I don't care. Like I know
yeah,
90% of them 3 minutes is that theme tune. What's the
100%.
point?
These days on
100%.
Netflix, you're skipping intros, but back then you were definitely down for the
Oh
intros.
my gosh, 100%,
It got you
100%.
hyped. It got you hyped for what you were
That's
about
it.
to see. Like everything is. It always like when you see these videos on like Instagram where it's like, I need a '90s theme for Saved by the Bell, and the guy puts it on, and they're like rock. He's like, that's how they made them tunes.
Yeah.
Because there was someone there like, what is this going to be? Omari's got a phone call.
No. It's cool. It's cool. I'm here. Don't worry.
Someone forgot to put their phone on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, I know. I fixed it now. I fixed it.
Um, but them themes, like they just like, everything. It was what was in my head. You said theme tunes. You know what I heard was I want to be the very best. Straight
Oh,
away.
you can't beat that. Do you know what? Do you know what a really underrated theme song is? I think the Digimon theme is
Mate, I was
top
about to
tier.
say that. I've been
It's
watching that
top
just before I came on
tier.
here.
Oh, Digimon, and the thing is, the Digimon movie is so good, but so many
It's
people that didn't
fucking
watch it.
amazing.
Ty and listen, War Greymon, I think is one of the best aesthetically pleasing like cartoon
Yep.
characters. Like the way he looks, oh my god!
Have
man.
you watched the newer series?
I watched up to season 3. There's another. Is it like Digimon Tamers or something like that after
No,
that? Is that the
they
one?
remade the original season,
Oh
but
really?
they made it like modernized.
Oh okay,
So like like
okay.
War Greymon's a mega level.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a mega level.
Everyone gets one.
It's
Listen, I
fucking
remember.
sick.
I feel like. Sorry, Ryan. I feel like we're excluding you here, but just,
That's
just,
right.
just let me cook for a minute here.
I'm gonna go over here and watch some Masters of the Universe while you lot talk about Digimon.
No, because you know what, Ryan? Yeah, literally, like, when like War Greymon, when Agumon and Gabumon warp Digivolve, yeah, it's like one of the, like when Charmeleon first turned into like Charizard, and that was a massive thing for everyone. Yeah, it was like that. Like Digimon's first series, top tier, man, because you
The
didn't know
second
how
one
these
was
dogs
good
gonna.
too.
And the second one, because the DNA Digivolve, that
Yeah,
was sick as well.
and the fact
That
they brought
was
the old cast back as well.
Yeah, that was so sick, man. But I was gonna say, just quickly to harken back to theme songs. For me personally, with Power Rangers, the Thunderzord theme song, yeah, is my favorite. Like Thunderzord Power, that is my favorite out of like Power Rangers. When they do that bit, because I didn't realize that was the first part of the actual theme song. So the whole song starts
Yeah.
but they chopped it up and made it the theme song of the actual show, and then they used the first bit for the Thunderzord power bit. But that bit for me, love that Thunderzord power. Can't beat it. Absolutely.
Again, Power Rangers had just like the theme songs had like this is what I'm saying. That's what made that show. You knew going in like this was a corny kids show, realistically. And
Yeah.
just I look at your eyes now. You look at it now and just watch some of the effects, like the buildings that are like cardboard falling over and
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
You,
the
Yeah.
explosions and
as a
stuff.
kid, you didn't see that. You were looking
No.
at that fucking Megazord standing there and with the Go Go Power Rangers theme.
Bro, it's too much, man.
Just when they did the 2017 film, right, and with any issues people had with it, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but when they finally got to the moment and they were going into battle and Alpha goes, Go Go Power Rangers, and that
Yeah.
fucking music
And it
starts,
hits, yeah.
everybody, no
Mm.
matter if you were looking going, I'm not a fan of them Zords, you were looking at that moment going, go fucking, let's
Yeah,
go.
You were
that's
ready
the
to
bit you're
go in
waiting
and
for.
fight with them.
Yeah, that's the bit you're waiting for. Because I watched it and I was like, okay, I'm literally just waiting for these lot to morph and to hear the air guitar, the electric guitar, sorry. And then I'm going to be like, okay, cool, I'm invested there. Do you know what I mean? Because to be honest, I felt like it had potential, not the best execution. Because even the way it started, like going all the way back to when they're on wherever Zordon's from.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mate,
I thought that was really, really good. Do you know what I
fucking
mean? I thought
amazing.
that was wicked. And then obviously I was like, when it finished, I was like, they're definitely gonna like do the Green Ranger thing. But yeah, when you saw like the empty seat and it said Tommy Oliver, I was like, okay, cool. But I didn't, for whatever reason, they didn't want to renew it. But yeah, that little
There was
6 or 7 minutes.
two issues. I mean, of all the people saying they didn't like the costumes are fucking cool. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, this is one of the reasons I've always struggled with other Power Rangers because I think it's the ADHD
Come on,
head.
Charger.
I love the look of the suit. Every other costume has never compared to me compared to the original six. So yes, the new ones weren't perfect because they looked different, but
Yeah.
they were still fucking cool. And the two issues I actually had with the whole film, one was the Krispy Kreme aspect of it.
Mm.
because they got paid way too much money to make
Yeah.
the Zeo Crystal location to be under a Krispy Kreme donut. It's like that could have been anywhere in the world. That could have been a desert. That fucking Zeo Crystal. Uh, Omari's stopped. That's all good. We'll continue on. Uh, he'll come back in. I'm assuming there he is. That's all right. It's all good. It all happens, mate. It all
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry, my
hoping.
phone was running low. But yeah, as you were saying, you're talking about this, the costumes, don't you?
So I was saying with the issues I actually had with the film wasn't the costumes. It was the Krispy Kreme aspect of it, which was
Oh my God, everywhere, isn't it?
like the fact that the fucking Zeo crystal was hidden under a Krispy Kreme. It could have been in that quarry. It could have been anywhere. The
Yeah,
fact
I
that it
remember.
is
I watch Jeremy John's YouTube channel. Like he reviews films and stuff, and he was just like, I've never seen something forced down your throat apart from when I was having a night with the missus, bruv. And he was just like Krispy Kreme's, bruv. It was so bad. But yeah, what can I
The
say,
only thing I
man?
didn't like is they didn't use them. You didn't get to see them use the morpher. It made the whole morpher kind of pointless.
that
Right, exactly. That's another thing.
that was the second point. The only other issue I had was the fact that the morph, like the sequence was so fucking cool.
Mm.
All they were missing was like either to show them holding a morpher because they
Mm.
literally sold that. I've got them to a
Yeah,
dollar.
yeah,
They
yeah,
were like they were really cheap very quickly. Their morphers because people were
yeah.
like, "Oh, we didn't actually use them. I had them morphers. They were cool. Like even if they did something, even if they just stood as they were and
Mm.
went Tyrannosaurus, Mastodon, did the
Yeah,
names,
right.
and you saw like the morpher appear on them and light up. That would have been enough. It was just that one
Yeah.
aspect of missing is like that's a morph like that to go around that sequence the way they did as well when they're all changing as they
Mm.
went round and just see them go Mastodon,
Yeah, while
Pterodactyl.
it's happening, right?
You would have
Because
hit
again,
so many nerves on
yeah,
people.
the aspect of like accessing the morphing grid as well. Again, that's interesting. That's an interesting aspect of a film. Do you get what I mean? But they just, I think, yeah, like when you just saw it sort of happening, because you're waiting for him to say it, even if
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that happens, and then I don't know, they fight and then they demorph, and then they do it like they say like they morph the way it's done in the film, and they don't quite do it successfully, or they get fucked up or whatever, and then they sort of do it again and they do it the right way, right? Even something like that would have been like really cool, but. Listen, man, I think it's impossible boots to fill, isn't it? To be honest with you, it's like even I remember
Yeah.
watching like Forever Red, and I was like, "Where the fuck is Jason?" And then as soon as I heard the motorbike, I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
there he
yeah.
is." I was like, "Okay, there he is," because I was like, and when he goes to call, he's like, "Kick back, let me show you how it's done." I was like, "Yeah, show me." I was like, because literally the way, because they all get their little sort of moment when they're all
Yeah, they do.
obviously fighting, and that's the thing, Brian, as well, because you didn't really watch Wild Force, like you kind of see Cole's like naivety as well, like when they're fighting. Like it's proper good, man. Wild Force is a wicked
Well, that's
series,
what I'm
though.
saying. I
That's my
did I
favourite
did
season.
watch a lot of it because I knew that was coming. So I watched stuff like Dino Thunder. I got into obviously because I mean, oh look,
Oh
Doc,
shit, that was
Doctor
wicked. I like Stand Off Thunder.
Doctor Oliver. It's Tommy. I mean, I didn't continuously watch it because
Yeah.
that was around the time when I was in massive denial of my geekness when I was being told I weren't allowed to be a geek because I lived through the whole 90s. Geeks being bullied was the era I was in.
Ah,
You young pups don't know what it was like to like tell people
to
you were
hide your
bullied
toys, yeah.
and yeah, literally my 10th birthday I got the Thunder Megazord and I'd gone on and on and on about at my mum. Listen, I need this Thunder Megazord. Like this is the new one, right?
Yeah.
I need this Thunder Megazord. I might have been 9 or 10, and 2 days before my birthday, I got a little girlfriend, didn't I? Got a little girlfriend. So
Ah.
I told my mum last minute, listen, I need some gold rings. Yeah. I need some gold rings. My mum's like
Gold
looking at the
rings.
box, it's Megazord in her thing. She's like, is he taking the piss? And how hard this was to get hold of? No, he wants gold rings. On the day of my birthday, I'm sitting outside playing my Megazord with one of my friends. I look down the end of the road and my friend comes walking around the corner with my little girlfriend. I stood up and I booted my Thunder Megazord straight through the door like, oh, she ain't gonna appreciate this.
Listen, man. Loyalty extended to the end of a sherbet when I was little, mate. Whoever had a couple of one-piece sherbets, mate, you could have any girl you wanted in my school. So that's it. That's it. I will say though, the design for the White Ranger in Dino Thunder is really cool as well. I like that.
Yeah.
design.
Yeah.
With the red eyes and stuff. I thought that was wicked. To be fair,
They could do so much. I mean, Power Rangers is in basically a limbo now, right? Like Hasbro didn't finish the fucking helmet collection. They didn't do the weapons. I mean, this is, again, I'd love to have them on display here, but I can't trust the kids. I've got the Hasbro Dragon Dagger, Power Lance, Power Daggers, and the Red Ranger sword. Like, they were just missing the two bits just to put them together, man. The butt and the fucking axe. But just to finish that off would have been sick, a full-sized one.
Yeah.
It looks like now that no one's in a rush to pick up the brand franchise. Why? Where everyone's doing nostalgic things, and all you need to do is just make something that's going to make everyone happy, make them look like.
I think you know what I think
in a modern
it's.
way.
I don't think you can make anything to do with Power Rangers on a small budget though. That's the thing. I think you have to justify the budget, man. Because
You'd
there's
have
a
to do
lot
it
of moving
worldwide,
parts.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, especially now. It's not like to say there's a puppet in the studio and you can make a Megazord fight like that, right? You know what I mean? You actually got to get people that know what they're doing on computers and CGI and this and that. Speaking of which, did you like the Netflix film, by the way?
What, Once and Always? I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I love.
No, wait. Before you wait, take out the end bit when they're all singing, because I feel like that's what made everybody love it when they did the flashback of them all singing when they're teenagers. Did you like the actual film?
We've had this conversation.
We did. So I'm trying to get it on camera. That's why I'm trying to get the conversation on camera.
I've got a TikTok that shows you my emotions for it all. Now, my way of looking at it is, yes, there was bits of it like the Megazord sequence.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Looked better in the 90s than it did in the 2024s. But I went into this, and this is how I looked at it. It's like, how would 7-year-old Ryan feel watching this? That was the aspect of it. Yes, I wouldn't have cared. Like, I didn't care about the CGI on the Megazord in the movie when I was 8, 9 years old. But now I watch it and go, man, that's fucking bad.
Yeah.
The TV show version of the Ninja Falcozord looked a million times better than the thousand.
The movie version of it wasn't far off.
That's what I'm saying. The movie version was horrendously bad with the CGI, but the TV show was like, it looked good because it was someone practically in a costume.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You're right.
So
You're right.
I can't remember why I was going into the CGI, but I want a new Power Rangers film, basically.
But would you? Because I suppose we haven't even got into our debate yet. But would you be okay with them basically stripping everything to do with past Power Rangers, bringing in a new cast, and redoing the original sort of concept, though?
Absolutely, because the fact that if they did it like what we're begging for is kind of what they did with 2017 is a more adult version.
Yeah.
But
yes,
it doesn't need to be too adult. There's been different versions. Did you ever see that like 40-minute video?
The fan made one.
The fan made
I saw that
with Dawson's Creek guy in it.
Yeah, I saw that.
That is fucking amazing. The suits are horrendous.
Yeah.
Them helmets are bad, but that story is so good. There's been great things. The mini little Draken movie is a 2-minute trailer they did with him. It's unreal.
That was so good, man.
So good. And
oh my god, I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't even like. I don't even know how it came up. But I was like, fuck is this? Like, my head was like this when I was watching it. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then obviously you see the end bit when he's just sitting on the like. That is one of the greatest fictional images ever, when he's just sitting on the throne with his sort of hand like this. Like, that is because it's similar to like the Black Adam image, isn't it? You know, Black Adam's like on the chair like this, and you've got like the Draken one. I think that's one of the greatest images ever. And yeah, that's a missed opportunity. But I think, yeah, doing a what's the age limit in film? Is it 12, 15, 18, isn't it? Like PG 12, 18.
Yeah.
So like
12,
so making like a 12.
Yeah, 12A is a lot more lenient now, isn't it? They did a big thing about this a few years ago where like, it's basically on the
you can push the bar a little bit.
Yeah, there's a couple of fucks in there and that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, look at Venom, innit, when he fucking swears, innit? Because it was meant to be a flipping 12 film, wasn't it? But nah, I think a new film with a new cast, but sort of the same concept with a little bit more adult themes, a little bit less sort of campy. I think it could be really, really, really good. To be fair, like, and you could get the younger generation into it, not even just people like us. That's
Because
the thing.
that's what Marvel have done. That's what DC are doing with Superman. With the DC.
Oh, I would love to talk about that as well. Oh my god, I don't know how you feel about that. How do you feel about it, just quickly?
What Superman?
The new look.
Have you not seen it? I've got the new T-shirt, mate. I'm in. I'm in.
I don't know about James Gunn's directing style. I'm not sure, but anyway, we'll see.
Listen, he. There's one thing that Superman definitely needs is to pop. The colours need to pop, and James Gunn is fucking brilliant at making colours pop. Like, I mean, yes, I love the Man of Steel costume. It is darker, it's cool, but realistically, Superman, like the idea of when you look up in the sky and you see a bird or a plane, you know it's Superman because the red and the blue,
Right?
the
Yeah, it's
yellow,
true.
pop,
True.
pop, and that new
Not sure
costume.
about the symbol though. Not sure about the symbol.
Listen.
But yeah, that's not this episode anyway. So
That's
it's
not it.
not.
Listen, that's not this episode. Listen, there's many we could talk. Laferde, what about
Yeah,
you?
for sure.
You looking forward to Superman?
Not really a Superman sort of guy. I feel like
Right,
he's a
okay.
bit.
It's not this episode.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would. I
not.
would. You know what? Just the last thing on that. Yeah, I will say this. Just two things. One, I loved the Snyder cut of Justice League when I got to watch the whole thing. That was because his daughter passed in, so that was really fucked. That didn't come to fruition. And two, I will say this: like, it is damn near impossible to. If you look at DC and Marvel, just to quickly wrap it, DC's characters are all basically godlike, except Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Where Marvel's characters they have human elements to them. Although they're powerful, they have a lot of human elements to them. So I'm empathetic to the fact that it's very, very hard to take these godlike level people and make a film where everyone's sort of on like equal footing on
Yeah.
Earth as well. That's the thing as well. If it's out in space somewhere, then you can sort of do all of that stuff. But to do it on Earth is really, really difficult. And yeah, so it's not an easy thing.
That's why I'm excited about James Gunn's angle because he's going into this and he's said it. Listen, I'm not gonna do Batman and Superman from the beginning. You've seen it. You know how
You
they
know what
got there.
happens. We don't need another origin story.
We do not like because there was a clause, wasn't there, in every Batman film that you have to show his parents dying. Like
Yes.
I know he's dark and depressed, but we all know they got shot. Like we've seen them pearls land on the floor.
Yeah.
I've seen fucking Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I've seen different variations of what's his name, Thomas Wayne die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you're giving me fucking what's the Flashpoint Batman, I don't need to
Oh
see
yeah.
that again.
Yeah.
Because tell me the story in a different way where he survives. Show me Bruce getting shot and we'll go down that route. Yeah, cool, but I don't need to see that.
That DC film is so good. Not the cinema one, the animated one.
Animated
Flashpoint.
one.
Whew, that is wicked, man. Okay. Last thing. Yeah. I know. What's his name's your number one, but rank your Batman from first to worst in cinema.
First to worst is Keaton.
Yeah.
Keaton. Affleck. I know, upsetting the younger generation. I can hear that. Keaton, Affleck. Pattinson.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the boot, you like hearing his boots from a mile off. Yeah, that's what you like.
That scared the fuck out of me because
Only if it comes with the music.
But all you can hear is boots, man. I always remember that film. You can just hear his boots from a mile away. But yeah, go on.
you walking through Gotham City, you hear Batman's boots, you are fucking scared. It
That's
works.
true.
Kilmer.
You just find any reason not to say Bale, aren't you?
No, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go Bale and then Clooney.
Yeah.
But then realistically, if I'm changing this, West is going probably second, and again, but West I associate more with the TV show than these movies.
No love for Lego Batman, no.
Yeah, fair enough. Lego Batman, but it's listen, it's him, Keaton. I say that. Look, there's literally a Bale toy there, right next to a picture of Michael Keaton.
Fairs. What about you?
Bale for me. I feel like he was my Batman.
Mm.
Pattinson, then Keaton, then Affleck, then not the rest are kind of irrelevant, aren't they? Really. I did
Yeah,
like Batman Forever. To be fair, I thought that was quite a good film.
yeah.
So,
I'm pretty aligned with you. I put Christian Bale first. I'd put Ben Affleck second, then Michael Keaton, then the rest. I don't really give a fuck.
But again, this is to go back to the age thing. You guys, how old was you both in 1997 when Batman and Robin come out?
but
Yeah, shame.
Right.
That used to be
So,
my favourite film, to be
yeah,
fair.
right.
Until I grew up.
So that's the thing, right? That was your favorite film because it's so obvious that everybody says he is the worst Batman. I'm sorry, but I've said this so many times. 97, I was 11. He was my fucking Batman. Like I've said this over. I loved that film because yes, it's
Listen,
okay
I
with the
thought the
cheese.
snow costumes were really cool. I did think they were really cool. But now in hindsight, nipples, I don't know about that, mate. That's a bit much for me.
Right, you're not okay with bat nipples, but I'm just saying, what if the next film, if they would have carried it on and we'd have been into it, Alicia Silverstone, bat nipples.
Well, let's give thanks and praise that didn't happen, yeah?
Okay, that's true, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, no, that would have really got him in trouble. But just saying, like, there's parts of that film. I was, I was a 10-year-old kid that was actually in love with Alicia. She was one of my 90s crushes, Alicia Silverstone, from
Mm,
Clueless into that Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser, Batgirl. But she became Batgirl as well. So not only is one of my favourites, like one of my
fairs.
crushes, is now dressed up as Batgirl, and they did me a justice because the way they put the suit on her, we got a little spin around, and it was quite nice. It was as a boy, as a boy at the time, I was
Yeah.
all for it.
We
The,
know
the
we know what you're saying, don't worry.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That was a big fight because I was so into like no, that sounds so bad, doesn't it? So into like creepiness. No, but I was so like that was one of the factors I loved that one of my crushes was going to be Batgirl. When she became Batgirl, she looked really hot in the suit. It was great. I was happy. But along with that, you've got fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, still one of my greatest favorite actors of all time because I was in that
Cool.
era. Yeah, everybody's high school.
Mm.
That was not as good. This is where we needed Kyle. We had an American guy on here who's an impersonator.
All right.
And he does. To be fair, I should have texted him for this. He does a Goldar, spot on Goldar.
Really?
Yeah,
That probably sounds. I feel like I would get flipping tonsillitis if I tried that.
mm-hmm.
it was a
I'm getting a sore throat thinking about it.
pretty sick episode as well. Right, because we've been delving into Power Rangers. It's become a Power Ranger. I knew this would happen.
Yeah.
So you were
You
talking.
hope it will happen. Like, look how
He loves
smug.
it. He
He's
loves
so smug with himself right now. He's like, "Yep, we've done it again."
No, I'm more smug with the fact that I knew this was going to be a good episode, and we're like, this has probably gone longer than I thought this was going to go. And we've not even got into the topic we were going to talk about. So that's when I know something's gone well. And
Sorry for your editing process, mate.
no, this stuff we use is smart, mate. Like, we're like when you cut out on that,
Yeah.
it will, you'll hear us talk about it, but it'll look smooth. It'll look smooth. It's all good. It happens. And every time, if you've looked at the screen, any one of us is fuzzy or blurry. Nah, not with this shit. When it comes
The
back,
rise of the machines.
yeah,
We're all gonna die soon.
yeah, literally. And so as long as you've got a decent enough camera on your phone,
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right.
we're all good. Laferde,
All
what are you
right.
running? A Nokia 3210.
Yeah, I'm actually on dial-up at the moment. Yeah, just putting my
AOL, mate.
coins in.
AOL. That's the one.
I do feel sorry for you guys up north. You're right in the past.
Okay. I'm just looking at this for the reference. I'm good to go when you are though.
Right, I'm going to share the screen.
Cool.
If we've been talking a lot about different cool teams, to be fair, so this does actually bode in well. To anyone listening or watching, if you were able to put together your ultimate team, or if someone else had put a team of 9 different colours, and I'm not explaining this, if someone was to put together 9 teams, all in colours, and that was their team was to do with something to do with that colour, what team would you choose? We've got 9 teams to pick from.
Mm,
Gentlemen, this is tough because there are 9 teams on the screen. We'll go through them individually, but
mm.
you just look at that team. Now, when you first saw this, where did your head go? Did you instantly pick a color before you'd
Yep.
even looked at it? What color did you pick, right?
Red.
Yeah, I think
Omari?
red jumped at, before I really looked through it. I looked at red straight away. That might be because that's a color that grabs attention, but that was the first thing that I looked at. But for a multitude of reasons, I think there's some big misses on red as well, by the way. But yeah,
Big time, big time. And
yeah,
I mean, for me, instantly I went green because as soon as I saw it and I saw what it was going to be, I just looked in. So as soon as I saw that Tommy was there and the Green Ranger was there, that was my head. But then you start diving in. And if you go through, because you can look at the little picture, but if you go through and look at the teams individually,
yeah.
Team Red. Now, you're right, there's some misses, and we'll go through them as we do it. Right,
Mm.
the Flash. And luckily, they've chosen Grant Gustin.
Yeah. Yeah, we Ezra's not the best. He ain't got the best profile right now, is he?
No, his Flash was weird, and it was him in real life. Michael Keaton in that movie.
Yeah.
I thought it
Spider
was a
Man.
good film.
It was
So
a
that's
good.
Tom Holland Spider Man.
Tom Holland Spider Man. The Flash was a good film. I did, and I've gone on record saying this. I really liked the film. There was just too much riding against it. It was gonna fail
Mm,
because he was in it, and that's the problem. No matter what, that's probably why they didn't bother spending all the money on the CGI. But that film was gonna fail
True.
because people were already slating it before it even been released.
Yeah. I mean, you got Tom Holland Spider Man. That's clearly Jason. I think it's
Well,
probably not Rocky.
it's probably not even Jason. It's right. Remind me, what's the Red Ranger's name in Zero Ranger?
what?
What's the Red Ranger's name in Zero Ranger?
Shit, I don't know. There's Burai in the green one. I can't remember what the red one's
All
called.
right. Right, they're cool. As long as I'm not the only one that doesn't remember. But yeah, that's probably the actual original Japanese. But we know who we're talking about. That's Jason, right? To us, that
Yeah.
is J-Dog. Scarlet Witch.
Yeah,
I
I
actually
think
think,
I think every team's got to have like a sort of omega level person. So this is probably Red's one,
yeah, she's a
obviously.
serious powerhouse. Her.
Yeah. I
Mario.
must chat. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, every team. Yeah. Mario. I mean, listen, on his day, Mario can squash a few mushrooms, mate. So
He
there
could,
you go.
well, mate, he defeated King Koopa more than once, so I'm quite happy about that. Go on, call him Bowser. Call him
Yeah.
Bowser.
We'll go after the
Knuckles, my
vegetarians.
favorite.
He'll be all right.
Knuckles, the Kool-Aid Man, which for our American listeners, you probably have a more of a hold than we do.
Yeah. We like Vimto.
What the hell is a Kool-Aid, man? I thought it was an inflatable at a car wash.
We like Vimto instead. It's like Raphael.
Raphael, you thought it was an inflatable at a car wash.
That's what I thought. One of them blow-up things that would float around.
Oh, with the arms that do
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah. I like something from a parade, like a big balloon.
Yeah.
That's
Kool-Aid
me.
Man, you would have seen it in so many shows. They always refer. It's in Family Guy quite a lot, where Kool-Aid Man crashes through the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
Drink.
Oh yeah.
We got OG Wrath from the 90s TV Turtles movies,
Yeah.
Hellboy, Ron Perlman as well, and Elastigirl. Right, good team. Who's your misses? Who's your obvious misses?
My my two are Deadpool and Kaioken Goku, bruv. That's just me. Like, I just think that would make the team unbeatable, personally. But there's not really any anime people here, so I would definitely say Deadpool. I'd replace if
You could.
let's just say I can't replace any of like the ones like Mario and Kool-Aid. I'd probably replace um maybe Raph or Hellboy with Deadpool, I think. Because I'm gonna leave Elastigirl in there. Equality and all that.
I was saying, I got it. I was like, "Josh, she's gone.
Yeah.
If it comes to it, I'll put in Lady Pool. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm
That's a
telling you,
fair
lady.
point. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, have you got any obvious misses on this?
I mean, I'd take out the entire bottom row because they're all pointless once you've got that top row.
There is that as well, to be fair.
Even Mario can go. You know what I mean? You got
Yeah,
them
but
for putting
you
Deadpool,
need it.
Daredevil, and fuck knows who else, and you've got a pretty strong team. You don't need that bottom four, five.
Yeah, but you need the
That's my point.
expendable ones, the ones you know, like, listen, we're not all going to make it,
Listen,
right?
mate, Scarlet Witch can just think something and they've won. It don't matter.
This is it, man. I mean, you saw what she. I didn't like that Doctor Strange movie, but when she killed the flipping Illuminati, the way she done it, I was like, "Fucking hell."
Yeah, she is not messing about.
Yeah,
That was the biggest part of that movie, innit? Because it's like, oh my God, look who's here! Like these moments, we've got these guys.
yeah,
Oh, oh,
All right, all right.
They're
To be
coming now.
fair, right, I'd take out any of the bottom ones and put Iron Man in there.
fair as well.
Iron Man, yeah, another great contender. I'm actually lost on like I'm looking around for other red heroes. Do you know what? I don't know why he was in my head, and just now I was thinking about. I was like, does he count Ryu? Just because red is
No, it'd
kind
be
of his
Ken.
blood.
It'd be Ken. It wouldn't be Ryu. It'd be Ken.
Yeah, he'd be white
I
with
suppose
Ryu,
because he's got
wouldn't
the red kit.
Yeah, Ryu wears white and Ken wears red, innit?
No, because I'm thinking of the red bandana, innit? It's the red
Oh,
bandana.
okay, okay.
That's where I
Yeah,
put. Okay, Ken. No, no, no. So I'm a Ryu guy. Fuck Ken.
yeah.
he? That's what
Fuck Ken.
Barbie does,
Right.
isn't it?
Does
Team
that mean
Red.
you're a Sub-Zero guy instead of Scorpion then?
Wait till we get to Team Yellow, and I'll tell you.
Nah, you got to have a few get over it.
Yeah, mate. Right. Team Pink.
Oh, throw it out, man.
Yeah, there's no point in any of that.
There's no point. Just, yeah. Literally, when I was looking at this, I was like, we should just do process of elimination and just be like all the teams that just don't even have a place. Like,
Like, what difference is weird Barbie compared to normal Barbie?
I didn't watch the film, mate. I can't tell you.
I didn't either. I didn't realise it's weird until then. I just assumed
To
it's if
be
it,
fair, Miss Umbridge is a pretty a right bitch. To be fair, but like that's about it. To be
yeah,
fair, unless she gives you that pen to write with,
being a
that quill.
dickhead ain't gonna win you this fight.
Yeah,
And
that
Ariana
team.
Grande's voice is too high pitched. She'll just annoy everyone and get killed first.
If you reference Team Red, right? If you reference Team Red and go back and go, right, that top row is your power team. You go, right, cool. Kirby's fucked.
You've got Kimberly. That's it. She'd be getting in the pterodactyls on and flying off and saying "fuck this."
Dude, I could take two people from Team Red and they'd obliterate that whole team easily.
I
Right.
think I could
So
take on the
Team
bear
Pink,
myself.
Yeah,
like, is
he
there
was an evil
anyone?
cunt though, wasn't he? Excuse my language.
Go for it. Uh,
Mm.
as long as you're not offensive to anybody, you can do say what you want on here. Um, unless obviously you want to offend anyone that likes pink, because we just want to move on.
I
But
mean,
is there
yeah.
anyone you would substitute on this team? Put
Everyone.
on there.
I'm trying to think if there's any serious pink people in fiction. That's what I was trying to think, and
Yeah.
I don't. No, I don't. Nah, sorry, I got nothing.
Right. Okay. Team Blue.
Okay, so this is interesting now
I'm gonna wait
because
till we get
obviously
to
you
the
got
end.
Doctor Manhattan, yeah, and that's like,
Yeah, he's quite a serious guy.
yeah.
And the
I
genie.
mean,
That
yeah, you
top
got
row.
that's the thing as well. Who's got the lamp though? That's the thing. That's the question, isn't it?
It depends
Is it
if
Genie
he's
once he's
free
been
genie.
freed? Because if it's Genie once he's been freed, then that's different, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good
Right.
point.
Let's go down the list. Right. You got Captain America.
You got Cap, yeah.
We got the fucking Man of Steel, and they've used a new one as well. They've used David
But that's
Garcia.
the interesting thing. We don't know how powerful this one is because is
Again,
it Superman Returns when he's not really that strong in Superman Returns? Like the guy struggled to bring down the plane in Superman Returns. Is it Superman Returns?
it is. You say the guy struggled to take down a plane. The guy fucking lifted an entire planet of the stuff that kills him into space. I'd say he's pretty fucking strong.
It's true. It's true. No, it is true. I would say that. But I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. But
Yeah,
I
but
mean, yeah, this is a.
and I'll defend him with the plane. When you look at it, really, it was the physics of it that he was struggling with. Like you think he is too strong to. If he'd have just grabbed it at
Would
that
have killed
speed,
everyone, yeah.
it would have killed everyone. Look at what happens when he. That's one of the bits I love about that. When he stops it and it shudders and you see the ripples down the side.
Yeah.
That fucking scene, and then he drops it, and then you see like when the camera pounds out, and you just see him fly along the side. Not even like that, but like just sideways fly to get the door.
Yeah. What's the
Yeah,
guy's name? Brendan something, yeah.
Brandon Ralph. Did you
Brandon
have you
Powell.
seen the Crisis on Infinite Earths spin-off, like the Arrowverse one?
No, I've only seen the actual animated show. I bet what have you watched Young Justice yet, by the way, sir?
So
Yeah.
Team Blue, right?
Yeah. 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 Okay, carry on.
Listen,
Team
I've been
Blue.
watching. I've been keeping up with getting Captain up to date with Superman and Lois because last episode ever happened in America last night, and there's spoilers everywhere, and I need to get up to date with
Oh,
that,
okay.
and because that's not coming out over here. But um, Brandon, if you get a chance, watch. If you not even watch the rest of the Arrowverse, just deal with Crisis on Infinite Earth. It's 5 episodes, and the references that go into it. Right, you seen it?
Nope.
Both got to watch it. Trust me. There's
Yes.
it's references to different multiverses. It's realistically the reference to different multiverses is better than what they did in the Flash movie.
Okay. Cool.
Bar having Michael Keaton back, obviously that wins it all. But right, Leonardo, OG Leonardo, Doctor Manhattan, Mystique
Mm.
in your top five, in your first five.
It
Before you
depends,
get to
though, doesn't it?
Sonic,
Because if she turns into someone else, does she get their powers?
Yeah, not that Mystique anyway. From that, because that's the original one, isn't it? From the X-Men films, and she.
Yeah,
Because I
but
remember the fight
Carrie
with Wolverine when he cuts through the fake claws. That's really, really funny. I like that bit. So
definitely
she's
got point.
probably like a
She's
pretty good.
useless.
Yeah, I would say from that top, from this team here, the first four, or not even Leonardo again, to respectfully,
Hmm.
and even Cap. Like if you're going to be realistic, the only person Cap can fight from the red team is Jason. Really, anybody else is gonna fucking obliterate him if you think
Nah,
about it.
Spider Man. He could have a good do with Spider Man.
Oh yeah, and Spider Man. Sorry, yeah, that's right, and Spider Man. Yeah. But Superman and Doctor Manhattan, um, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. I'm not ready to put them above Team Red just yet, but I would say that I've got them like this right now. Anyway.
okay, okay. I'm not gonna, but that's what I'm saying. We've just really gone on about. We've mentioned the genie. You know, you got Blue Range, you got Sonic on there as well. That's like 7 or 8 strong characters at least.
Yeah, but Sonics and Knuckles cancel each other out, innit? Really?
And he's not going to pay Flash.
Yeah, yeah, that's true actually.
I'd like to see the race.
Superman would be
Orange
quicker than Sonic.
Okay,
team.
bye.
Nah, Ghost Rider's a decent shout, but everybody else is terrible.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I said bye is because there's one. I mean, the Thing is very strong, but I mean, Superman's gonna turn him into flipping rubble, isn't
And
he?
he ain't getting
Yeah.
near anyone else anyway.
Yeah.
Charizard, good call, but a Pokeball would take it out, and they're red.
There you go. Yeah. And Michelangelo's like the clown of the Ninja Turtles anyway, so
Another
do you
joke.
love he's got a good pair of nunchucks though.
You've been in saying that Lloyd Christmas would like have everyone in hysterics, and like could that could be Ghost Rider's chance. You don't know. Garfield's like I suppose he wouldn't
Nah,
share no
Scarlet Witch
on
don't
you.
laugh, does she? So she ain't bothered.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Team
She's
Orange.
she's Scarlet Witch, isn't she? Not Wanda.
Are we saying
Yeah.
Team Orange has been eliminated?
Yeah, Team Orange and Pink are out already, I think. Personally.
Team Yellow.
This is interesting, but again, if I'm gonna be this is just me being completely objective here, they don't stand a chance
Nah.
either.
Wolverine.
They don't stand it. This is
Wolverine
just
has a
pure nostalgia.
flying chance, but he's
But
not going to get anywhere.
if we're going in terms of like a Cobra Kai All Valley Championship, and you saw this team turn up, you were like, I'm gonna watch them a bit because there's some fight there.
I'd
Well,
watch you just
Beatrix
to watch
Kiddo, she
Dwight.
killed 88 people, didn't she? Crazy 88.
Right. And just think like that is basically half of the Cobra Kai cast as well. Dwight is Dimitri down there. He's the geek. You've got that. That is a strong All Valley team right there. They are going through. Big Bird and yeah, and Dwight are probably first ones out. But even
I
Pikachu
mean,
found a
Bumblebee is
bit of
just
a
something you want for yourself, innit, really? Like, I'd love
Yeah.
to have Bumblebee. That's all that is.
You don't
There's
pick
no need for
Bumblebee
my
for his
car to have
fighting ability.
weapons. Yeah.
right,
Just turn into a yellow Lamborghini Urus and I'm fine, bro. That's it.
right, okay. But I mean, Wolverine, Team Yellow. Are we keeping them in for now?
I just don't think. I mean,
There's
you
kind of
can
no
keep them
point
in for
between
now,
blue
but I
and
think
red.
ultimately they're going to end up on the cutting room floor, personally.
No, okay. Team Purple.
These have got a good
This
chance.
hurts my heart now. This one
Now,
hurts my heart.
right? Because you look at who they're going against, right? Agatha against your Team Red Scarlet Witch. I know, yes, she might have lost in one division.
But
I
she
ain't
keeps it
calling her out
distracted
with
though.
her. Yeah, but it was Agatha all along. So she's, you know what I mean? She's a powerful witch.
No, I mean she
Mm.
distracts Wanda while the other guys can get to it.
Yeah, yeah, he's right. No, yeah, fair point. Then we got Ivan Ooze, right?
What a lad.
Ivan Ooze, the Ooze is back. Ivan Ooze is going to whoop some Jason ass because let's
Yeah, that's
face it,
true.
it
Mm,
took a whole fucking team of ninja Power Rangers and Jason weren't there. So
true.
don't know if the Tyrannosaurus is going to last against the Ivan
Yeah,
Ooze.
but who out of them is going to stop Flash?
Fucking Galactus.
Shit, do you know what? I didn't even fucking see that in the top right hand corner. Oh my god.
Who's going to stop Flash? Galactus. I was saying I ain't even there yet. Ursula, right? Okay, she's probably
Oh, but not that Ursula though.
not
Fuck's sake.
exactly of all Ursula. That nah, ain't happening. And
You need the one that
Tinky
goes body language. That's the Ursula you need, bro. You need the old one. Because
Grimace is keeping his team fed from McDonald's. Shredder's there.
Shredder.
I mean, it's not fucking what would they call him? Macho Ultra Shredder from Turtles 2, but Shredder's fucking got some friends. You know what I mean? He's got Kang and shit like that.
He can take out Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team Purple and then Joker. We got Heath's Joker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
he's more likely to turn on his own team than help them.
And
yeah.
Donatello, don't be underestimating Donatello. He's the smart one for a reason. There's
You
97
gotta be smart when all you
episodes.
got is a stick, bro.
But also, who on that team is going to listen to him even if he does come up with a good plan?
Yeah.
I mean, Tinky
I mean,
Winky's the
again,
scariest one out of all of them.
yeah, I think
Mate,
again with this, if you're just dealing with the most powerful person on each team, it's probably Scarlet Witch, Doctor Manhattan, and now Galactus in it. So I feel like when you have this debate, it's more so the secondary characters that have to win the
Yeah.
battle because the Omega level people are all essentially there to cancel each other out, aren't they? And then obviously you've got Superman on
we haven't mentioned
other one.
one important person. I skipped over him for a reason because you all know if that one thing happens when that member of the team or Team Purple starts, everybody is fucked. If you are there and this fight's happening, and forget Avengers Assemble, if you hear I love you, you
Yeah,
love, everybody is gone, and that's it, and everybody's singing
it's
because
true.
no one
It'll be
could
like when Ash died in the Pokemon film and everyone was crying.
right? You think everyone starts singing with Barney, there's hugs
God.
happening, and then Galactus is coming up wiping everybody out.
To be fair, it doesn't say how big they are. If that was giant sized Barney against a T Rex sword, I think I'd be happy seeing that.
Oh mate, that's a
So would
fight.
I.
But there's someone else coming up that can beat him with that fight, right? Team Purple sticking around.
For now. Yeah. I mean, this
This is
is
a contender. This
Yeah,
is a
these are
contender.
contenders.
Let me list them off. You've got the Hulk. Yes, it is. By the looks of it, Mark Ruffalo.
yeah.
I ain't even underestimating Loki. And when I say Loki, I don't mean Tom Hiddleston. I mean the mask.
Yeah.
Because
If you think
might be
about it,
fun.
he's got all of Norse god Loki's powers, doesn't he?
Right. So we saw the funny side of it in that film. We've seen the other side of Loki in other films.
Yeah.
That's what you're dealing with right there. Elphaba, she's a badass witch.
Yeah. I've never
She's a
watched Wicked, so I
I've
can't
seen it
really
on
say.
Sunday night. She
Yeah.
ain't going to do shit.
listen,
Fairs.
wait till part two. I've seen the play. I know where this goes.
Yeah, they play, but all they do is sing.
Right? You wait, but you remember where she comes. It like if they didn't have that water, Dorothy weren't getting home in the original movie.
Yeah, but all you got to do is get her singing and then you're distracted her.
So hang on, the witch from Wicked, what is that? The Wicked Witch from the West when she's young?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
Wicked kind of like the story kind of flips it. It's if I'm right, if the film's following kind of on the play, it's kind of her and the Good Witch, you know, the one that comes down in the bubble from the Wicked
Yeah, yeah.
Wizard world.
Yeah.
It's her kind of like their college days,
Yeah.
and it's kind of the other way around. Elphaba, the Green Witch, is kind of the nice one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The ones she's basically like a mean girl. She's kind
Right.
of like, she's the mean girls, and it's how they get to where we know them. and it's really
To be.
fucking good. Like I said, I've only seen the play, but I want to see the film because I
My
know how good
sister's
the
off to
play
see it
was.
on Broadway tomorrow.
It's so good. She's we know she becomes a powerful witch, so she's think right. Barney, T Rex, and Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Yeah, Zilla's winning that one.
No, mate, there ain't no fucking with him. Shrek,
No.
He's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't forget, he's got Tinky Winky to get past.
Shrek, Tinky Winky, and Mario having a fight. That'd be hilarious.
Who's we count? Who's we counting out of Red Team? Who's on the bottom row
The whole
again?
bottom row.
Yeah, but no, I
Let
mean
me
like
look. I got it
I don't
here.
even
Knuckles
remember
and
who's
stuff.
in it.
Hold on. I got it here. Let me get it up.
Raphael was in it, wasn't
Yeah, so the bottom row is Knuckles, Kool-Aid Man, Raph, Hellboy, and Elastigirl.
Right, Kool-Aid Man and Elastigirl against Shrek, Larry, and Miss Green. And
I
who
mean,
you
he?
to
Yeah.
got
be
left?
fair, in actual theory, She-Hulk could probably demolish the whole bottom row of Red.
Yeah. So could
Right,
Green
okay.
Ranger.
Yeah,
Listen,
to be fair.
if he's got that sword of darkness, you're out. Green Lantern, She-Hulk. That's what I'm saying. There's again one of them teams where you look at like 8 out of 10 of them. All right, okay, you haven't got a Galactus. Oh, Ryan's got a phone call now.
Ah,
You haven't got a Galactus or a Superman, but then saying that Loki, the mask powers Elphaba. If the mask is being a serious contender, and he's using that side of it, the darker side of what the mask is meant to be, and Elphaba.
depends who's wearing it though. If Stanley Ipkiss has got it on, then they got no chance.
I don't know.
To
By
be
the end
fair.
of it, he knew what he was doing. Look how confident. Remember when he hasn't got the mask on and he's kissing Cameron Diaz and he looks around and smoking.
Smoking, yeah.
Listen, that Stanley Ipkiss in a mask is different.
True. True.
Remember, every superhero has an origin. Not all superheroes a bit geeky at the beginning. By the end, he took down what's his name? Oh, well, I can't. It's gonna bug me now.
Dorian.
Dorian was a badass motherfucker.
Dorian Tyrell, innit? That's his name.
But he like when I looked at Dorian and the mask, all I could hear was Yul Brynner and Cool Runnings like in his ear going, I see pride, I see power, I
Ah,
see a badass mother. That's what was being told through Dorian when he steps up and he first becomes the mask. He was
yeah.
a badass mother who don't take no shit from nobody.
It's like, what a rush. I love that bit.
What a rush, yeah. Did you miss me? Um, See, this team's strong. Team Green definitely sticking around.
We've only eliminated two, so yeah.
Well, isn't it three? Have we got rid of? Did we keep yellow or we
Oh yeah, sorry, yellow,
Yellow,
pink,
orange,
orange and
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 pink?
pink.
orange.
Team White. And we know big elimination. There is one big like Skibbity toilet over Tommy's White Ranger. Come
What
on.
the fuck is a skibidi toilet?
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. Why is that there?
What's
You've
Casper gonna
got
do? He
this.
can't even touch anything.
Yeah, he's not exactly a possession type ghost, is he?
No,
And
exactly.
Snoopy.
This is
This is a terrible
right.
team.
Yeah, I think this team's really shit. I can't lie.
Pennywise is
Wait,
cool, and
right,
Gandalf is.
right. Right. Look, hang on. Sorry. Moon Knight. Because you're looking at this in a different angle, right? Because they haven't put their strongest team up the top. Moon Knight, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, who I remind you may be a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but what is it? Is the manifestation of Gozer, the
Who's that?
Sumerian god.
All right.
Do you
I
remember
just learned something
Ghostbusters? Do you
today.
remember, do you remember the woman with the high top?
I never watched Ghostbusters, mate.
Why
Yeah, I
the
watched
fuck?
it, but this is years ago, man. I just remember the dog thingy possessing the guy or some shit like that.
Right. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is basically a manifestation of a god, so you can't count him out. You've got Moon
Okay.
Knight, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Gandalf,
Yeah, he's
and
serious.
Pennywise as a serious one, and Kingpin as a ringleader of like controlling these or like the go-to. That's a strong team.
It'd
They
be
fucked
better,
up.
right?
They should have put the Fox Kids Kingpin there, not him.
Nah, he's
Yeah,
he's a
yes,
good kingpin though. He was good
yeah.
in
The
Daredevil.
Fox Kids one was badass.
Get rid of Snoopy, right, and put Storm in. Get rid of the toilet guy and put the White Ranger in, and then you've got a serious team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Well, I mean, are we gonna Then again, I suppose you got to keep your troops fed. So the Kentucky KFC, the Colonel's probably got a place, isn't he?
He's more
You got
useful
to
than
keep the troops
Casper.
fed.
I mean, I'm trying to defend this team because like there is more potential that this team could have been so much better.
What's a Wampa?
That thing on
What's the one
Empire Strikes Back, in it,
Ah, yes.
remember that? I think it's Luke. Isn't Luke like
hanging upside
cut they
down.
cut it open? Yeah, and he's
Oh,
inside
the
it.
thing that he hides in, it puts him in for warmth or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Is that the one?
that's it. So yeah, to be fair, they a lightsaber fucked them up.
Yeah.
That,
This
to
is
be
a
fair,
thing
right?
that's missing from these. Actually, no, it's not missing from these teams. I know what's coming next.
I would rather take a Stormtrooper than Casper. They might not hit anything, but at least they've got some sort of value.
The only thing they
Yeah.
hit is sides when they're walking. Mind your head. Right, Team White. I get. I'm probably trying to oversell it, but
Yeah, I'll be honest. I could do without Team White. I'll be honest with you.
right, they're eliminated.
Right, I'm gonna say this now. Yeah. At
Yeah.
first glance, I said this team is fucking unfair. Like at first glance, because I was thinking to myself, fucking hell, like Neo, a Xenomorph, Snape, Venom, and Darth Vader. I was like, fucking hell, Avada Kedavra, everybody's dead, innit? And then you've got Neo, who can obviously do anything in our reality as well. I never watched Wednesday, but I heard she's fucking serious.
Yeah, she's got some powers.
Like I was like this. I thought this team was a bit overpowered, if I'm honest with you. To be fair, but
again, all it takes is Scarlet Witch to think one thing and they're all gone.
But do you think she can fuck with Neo though?
Depends who notices who first.
Yeah, this is what I mean, because obviously the concept is Neo is born inside of the Matrix, isn't he? So I don't know. I always thought this was. I thought it was going to be between this. I always thought the final would be between Team Black and a different team, but I just didn't know which team it was going to be personally.
This is the one that when I first went through, I looked. Green went in my head, and then I went through and I saw that team, and again, without really thinking deep as we have on this about the rest of the team, I went, "Oh, they won." Black team, because
Yeah.
the problem you've got because you discount Batman, it's because that's Clooney. Is that Clooney or is that Kilmer?
No, that's what's his name? That's Keaton.
That's not Keaton. Is
I
that
thought
Keaton?
that was Keaton too.
Yeah,
It is Keaton.
that is. That's sorry. Sorry. Wrong. It's the shiny silvery sort of light on him. I thought
It's a
it was that.
reflection, isn't it? It's got you.
not-
Yeah.
Yeah. No, right. So cool. There, this team wins. They got Keaton.
I saw that coming. But again, like I think this team's just got the most people that cancel out like other teams, man. Like the top. So what you've got basically two immortal people almost on the top row in Neo and Venom, almost like in our reality, I guess. You've got fucking Snape, who is, I don't know how into Harry Potter you lot are, but he's a fucking serious wizard.
He
Well,
is, but
it's a serious black.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Obviously, I think the Power Rangers can cancel each other out unless you're taking the Green Ranger who fucked everybody up. To be fair, a Xenomorph. No, I mean, I feel like most people can kill a Xenomorph on the other teams personally.
yeah.
Yeah. Vader.
Darth
This is what I'm saying. This is
Vader.
a very strong team, and it's probably the biggest heel team. Of the whole.
Yeah. I think you've only got three good guys on the team, haven't you? Well, it turned out that Snape was a good guy in the end, didn't it? But yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I can. To be fair, unless it's the Civil War Black Panther, because that's when he was really good. I thought he was kind of shit in the other films.
Yeah.
That the Civil War Black Panther was really good, even the costume. I thought the actual guy in the film spent the whole film getting beaten up. To be fair, so yeah, I think it's just neat. Like for me, it's Neo. I'm trying to think like, can Scarlet Witch stop him from doing anything? I don't know.
Dr. Manhattan might be able to as well.
Yeah.
he is
And there's
he's
Galactus.
that one of the team without like thinking because if Neo's there, that means the reality isn't real.
True.
This is happening. If Neo's there, then it's the Matrix. If that's the universe, that's where it makes him such a strong contender against Galactus, against fucking Doctor Manhattan, against Scarlet Witch. That's the battle you're looking at. Really,
But to be fair
it's an
though, in
unfair battle.
multiverse though,
Trying to
she
figure
wasn't
out who
in
would
her
win.
reality. She still fucked him up.
Yeah. What team was she on? Purple or red? She's on red,
She was
isn't it?
on red. She
Red,
went
yeah.
into Xavier's mind and did him in, don't forget.
That was the best death. I don't care what anyone says. To
Right.
snap, what's his real name again?
Patrick
Sir
Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. To snap his fucking neck, I was like, oh, that is unnecessary, man. And also when she goes, what mouth? And
Yeah.
what's his name? Black
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 Bolt.
Bolt.
yeah. And he just fucking blows up he explodes his own head. That was really cool.
No, no, I'm sorry. The most savage of them all is Reed Richards. Maybe not because it looks stupid that he gets turned into basically string, but it's what she says about his family.
Mm.
Like he's got the worst death of them all. Captain Carter gets cut off. He literally turns into basically a fucking cheese string.
Yeah.
He's turned into a cheese string, and there was a toy of that as well. You could just buy basically strings of him. He's basically turned into a cheese string, and she brings up the fact that he's got a wife and kids.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
they've got a mum to look after him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucked. That's
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 true.
what fucked
That's
it.
what I mean.
That's
So
what
if you
fucked
get
it up.
that version of Scarlet Witch where she's on that level, then that'll be Neo's gonna have a hard time.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
think
stop the
I
screen,
think
by the
this
way.
is the most evenly balanced team, but I think there's other teams with more powerful people. But I think if you was just gonna say like the level of everyone on this team, like everybody on that team's serious, whereas other teams have people that are quite shit, but then they've got overpowered people as well.
Yeah,
Whereas that black team's got like everybody on that team can
can
do some
contribute.
serious damage.
Okay. Here's the question. What have we got left? We've got red, blue, purple, green, and black.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
what's
think
that?
so. Yeah.
6?
That's five, and I've got five.
Who do we kick out? Yellow, purple,
Yellow, orange, pink,
white.
and white.
Right. I'm
So
sorry to do this to you, Ryan, but I think green's probably gonna be the next one to go for me because it'll be green or black. So wait, we've got green, black, purple, red. That's it, huh? Green, black, purple, red, huh?
and blue.
Blue.
And blue. Oh, I haven't got blue on my picture. Oh, I got it here.
Green, do you
All
know
right.
what? I agree. Green's gone.
All right. So green's gone. So now we got red, blue,
Black and
black,
purple.
and purple.
Right.
Okay, cool. I
I think purple's next.
I was going to say purple.
I think purple's next. But now it's
Now it's
So
the
now
top
it's
three. Black,
yeah.
blue, or red. And
For me, it's blue.
for what to get rid of or to
Get
keep?
rid of.
I think it's basically gonna come down to Neo versus Wonder, isn't
That's what
it?
I'm
Pretty
thinking.
much.
Right. But
You
here's
got Flash. So you got Flash. I think this is it. This is the hard thing though. So I would take Flash over Black Panther, definitely. Because if we do like we're gonna do everybody that's sort of. I mean, are you in agreement that Blue goes though, right? First of all,
I'm struggling with that because that was my pick.
I think he wants red out.
for the win,
No, like
for the final.
see, blue for me, blue was going into this before we started talking about it. Blue was the winner. And
Blue was your winner
blue was the winner because
based on.
based on the fact that Superman was in it. Superman and Manhattan, yeah, but
Yeah, that's
Superman
a good
overall.
combination.
Superman and Manhattan for me, like that's two. To me, that's two god
I need to
level.
watch Watchmen again. I can't remember what Doctor Manhattan can actually do. What does he do? Just remind me again.
Right, you're probably better at this. I've
I don't have
actually
a
never seen the
fucking clue.
film.
I just know he's on a serious level.
He's
He's
the,
like Wonder, isn't he?
I remember reading in the
Yeah, that's what
comics,
I'm thinking. Like he can sort of bend reality or some shit like that. I can't really. I
but
haven't
as
watched
a
Watchmen in
backup,
years.
the guy that Ben, because he's the one in the comics. This is where I read it when they combined the Watchmen universe with DC. He was the one that made it happen. So like I know there is an element of, like it's godlike powers, and obviously
Yeah.
Superman himself is a fucking god. So that to me, that's why Team Blue
Wait a
was winning.
minute. Blue's missing Thor. Thor could easily be in Blue's team with his armor.
Yeah,
Who?
but then
Thor.
but then he could be considered red. It
I only have
depends
the
on
red
what
kit.
color. Yeah, but then if you look at some of the films, he's more blue in like Ragnarok onwards, isn't he?
No, I thought
But
it
it's
was more blue in the original.
Stormbreaker's lightning is blue. Obviously Mjolnir's lightning is lightning color, white, I guess. Or could he probably, but he probably more suited to blue than red. To be fair, you know.
And I'm
It's just
thinking as
cake.
well, I'd put Optimus Prime in,
In
but
terms of like abilities, I'm saying
Optimus Prime's red. Please do not
he's
ever,
blue and
ever.
red. Come on,
No, only in the fucking movies. Go to the listen,
he's half and half.
listen.
Come on,
No,
I'm pretty sure he's
Do you
got
know
a
what?
red
Do you
torso
know
and
what
blue.
really? Do you know what really fucks this up? Yeah, is the fact that the fucking Kool-Aid man is on Team Red. Like that's the thing. Like you kind of have to take everyone into consideration for a minute, and it's
and
like,
that's what I'm saying. Look at Team Blue before we eliminate them. Look at Team Blue, the
what's
weakest
this
team on.
fuzzy thing on the bottom row of Team Blue? I can't.
That's
What
a
is it?
horror thing, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. It's something to do with that, isn't it? Like that,
Oh, okay.
that could kill Kool-Aid Man.
I mean, bro, you could kill Kool-Aid man. Just have a fucking drink.
You saw me have one Jaeger bomb.
Shit, you know what, right? In the black team, you could take out, I don't know who you take out, but Mr. X off Resident Evil 2, he's a serious guy as well.
Who's that? Say again.
Mr. X, is he called, off Resident Evil 2? The guy in the big
Oh
suit and the
shit,
hat
yeah.
that chases you around, stomps around, mate. He's deadly as well.
Yeah.
They've even got a
Oh,
good substitute.
yeah.
Right, we got to narrow this down to two for the final. This is hard. The thing is, are we gonna take? This is what I'm thinking anyway. Are we gonna take every person from the team? Because I think to omit certain people, I think we're making it easier, isn't it? Like if you omit certain people from the team, then you're gonna make it a bit more difficult. I mean, they're all gonna. If there's a battle, they're all gonna have to go into battle together, aren't they? Do you get what I mean? Like, unless the Kool-Aid man's gonna be handing out drinks like it's a fucking marathon. Do you know what I mean?
This is where, like, I know we're referencing it, but look, right? Look at this. Personally, my two narrowing down has gone. I was going to say blue and red, but I think blue and black are the final two. That's my head because I'm just pairing people up. Neo, Vader, and Superman. Vader and Superman. I mean, all
That's
right,
not a
yes,
fight.
that's not. Yeah, but realistically, the Force could hold up against Supes.
Bro, I'm
Yeah,
not
he's
having
in it.
that. Superman could
Magic,
do everything that they
magic.
did in a battle in 4 seconds.
What
You
is
know
one
that what
of
fucking
Superman's weaknesses is magic.
yeah,
It
but
also
that's but the
depends
force isn't magic though, is it?
if
Was it magic?
Mixel fucked him up. A guy with a name called Mixel and he's a little leprechaun fucked him up. Right? Don't underestimate the
Yeah,
fucking dark side
you're
of the
right.
Force.
But right, if Vader sees Superman before he goes for him, then it's game over. If
Right.
Superman,
It is the question that can narrow it down because there may not be a clear cut winner there. This could be the question because people might be coming back going, why did you discount Lloyd Christmas on Team Orange? Right. For each of you, what team are you going for?
I feel like we're all
Okay,
going for
so
different colours.
That's what I'm saying. If we're all going for different colours, there is no clear cut winner. We've all we chose
I
these.
think the mistake we made is we didn't establish the why or the what the purpose is. Is it a fight to the death? Is it a rescue? Like, what is the actual reason? Because you're probably thinking it's probably a rumble between all of these teams, right? That's probably the easiest.
I've been comparing it to like an end game situation that
Mm.
everyone joins it. That like
Everyone's running at
fans.
each other.
It's for the multiverse. It's for it all. It's the fight, right?
If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to go. I probably would have to go. It's the outliers, isn't it? It's like you see Superman and you're like, the guy basically never fucking loses, isn't it? And the only person that's ever fucked him up is Batman, who's on Team Black. Do you get what I mean? Like if you actually
Exactly. Team White was missing Doomsday as well.
True. He could have been on Team White. He could also be on Team Black though. To be fair,
Yeah.
because he's black with he's grey with white spikes, isn't it? Doomsday.
But can that Flash go back in time?
Yeah.
There you go then, because he could be losing, his team could be losing. He could just reset the whole thing.
So could Superman. He can fly. I've seen it in
So
Superman.
that's what I mean. It's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay. So right. What team would you choose?
To win it all together or to stay to the final? I don't know. I'm kind of going on Team Black now.
Omari.
Yeah, I'll vote black and blue in the final actually.
Black and blue.
Yeah.
See, the red was such a strong contender, but when you look, like, and to be fair, what's going to bring in the money? Black and blue. It's kind of a heel versus face wrestling thing. Blue is your good guys, black is your bad guys, and this is a fight for it all.
So I think So this is interesting. Obviously, with the verses, yeah, I was just quickly. I would think it'd obviously be Cap versus Black Panther. Obviously, Superman's going to be Neo, isn't it? Leonardo's going to be, well, that's going to be Zack or Venom, I guess. But then after that, like, oh, well, then again, I suppose Superman's going to be Batman, isn't it? Because that's
Superman,
comic lore, isn't it?
Superman, Batman, Manhattan, Neo,
Yeah, then probably Venom Cap, innit?
Venom, Cap, yeah. Billy versus Zack.
Billy
Yeah.
versus Zack.
Um,
Snape versus the genie, I suppose.
have we said Venom?
Yeah, Venom
No, we said
was.
Venom and Cap, no?
Yeah.
No, what was it? Oh, Venom and Cap. I thought it was Black
Venom and
Panther.
Cap, yeah.
No, it was
Um,
Black Panther and Cap, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think that was the first thing I said.
I feel like it should be Black Panther Cap, but we probably need Venom's abilities against someone else.
Venom
I'm
versus
gonna.
Mystique.
Sorry, I'm losing train of thought. I'm actually gonna write this down. I'm losing train of thought. All right,
Sonic Shadow.
yeah. Sonic Shadow, Cap, Black Panther, Zack, Billy,
Superman.
Superman, Batman, Neo, Doctor Manhattan,
Yeah.
Snape, Genie. I guess what Wednesday Mystique,
Yeah.
and then it's Xenomorph versus that Fight Freddy thing.
Who's Vader
Nah,
got?
Friday Night Freddy. Is that what it is?
Who's Vader
Yeah.
got, though?
Oh, Vader. Vader. Who are we missing?
That's
Vader
what I
and
mean.
or the guy from Avatar.
Oh yeah, Vader and I think it's the girl, isn't it? Zoe Saldana, isn't it?
Yeah. So
All right, so then why don't we just to make it fair, we'll go through the verses and you just got to say who you think wins.
all right. Okay.
Sounds
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. So no thinking, you just say who you think wins, and then I can tally up the points down there. Let me just put a what's this? A black.
That's how we're calling it.
Yeah, black.
We really need to wrap this up. We've been doing an hour and a half. A month.
Blue.
We go mad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we'll just fucking we'll run through it now. All right, cool. So where I go first, yeah. All right, so Cap, Black Panther.
Cap.
Yeah, Cap.
Cap, yeah. Batman, Superman.
Superman.
Yeah, Superman wins that.
Yeah.
I don't care what the fucking film said.
Venom. Who was Venom fighting again? Wait, Sonic Shadow. I'll do the ones I remember first.
Sonic.
Shadow. Sonic.
Yeah. Sonic Shadow. Snape, Genie.
Genie.
Snape.
You think Snape's killing a Genie? Genie's can't even die.
If Snape's the one that rubs the lamps, he's fucking got control of him.
That's the thing. We don't know if he's got a lamp or not. If it could be a free Genie.
I'm going.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna go Genie as well. To be honest with you.
Right. Listen.
I mean, Blue's won now anyway.
Yeah. Who we got left?
Yeah, I mean, we got. Well, no, they could. Well, the next one has to go black. So it's what is it? Xenomorph, Freddy thingy.
Xenomorph.
Billy, Zack.
Zack.
Really?
That.
Hip hop keto man.
All right. If he's so, all right. 1-on-1 fight
cool.
is.
Who's left? Vader.
Vader, don't even matter.
Yeah, no. Who was Doctor Manhattan again? Neo. That's it. Manhattan. Yeah, Doctor Manhattan. Neo.
Yeah.
Neo.
It's 4-3. So who's left? I'm just trying to figure out who I haven't asked about yet.
We've got
Is it Venom? Avatar, innit?
Venom.
Avatar. Venom. Oh.
It's 4-4. Who's the fuck? Who haven't I asked? Wednesday, Mystique.
Wednesday.
I'm going Mystique.
Fuck, that means it's down to me.
I'm just thinking of Mystique because Mystique does take the power. Does she take the power?
No, she doesn't. That's what we established earlier.
Nah.
That's what my point was.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Wednesday. You know, because Mystique doesn't take the power. So that's
She just takes what they look like.
That's 5-4. Black team.
Wait, who's it?
Genie. I should have gone with a Genie.
There's still characters we haven't voted on there. That's only 9 characters.
Yeah, hold on a minute. I've asked. Yeah, who have I asked about?
Leonardo's not fighting against anybody.
Oh, Leonardo.
Wait.
Was it Black Panther? Is it Black Panther? That
Nah,
no, I asked them in the wrong
he
fucking
was
order, didn't
ex-Cap.
I? I said Cat Black Panther, didn't I?
Yeah. Leonardo Venom.
Nah, Venom had fuck not do Venom had.
Five Nights at
All
Freddy's.
right, let me try to do this quickly. Who was the verses? Does anybody tell me what the verses was quickly? I'll write it and then we'll ask.
Right.
It was Cap and Panther.
Okay, Cat Panther,
Neo Manhattan.
Neo Manhattan. Yeah.
I don't remember the rest. The Avatar person Venom.
Avatar Venom.
Sonic Shadow.
Sonic Shadow.
Billy Zack.
Billy Zack.
Snape
Superman,
Genie.
Batman.
Who Genie? Snape Genie. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, isn't it?
Superman and Batman, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we've
Snape
got
Genie.
Vader and whoever he was against.
who we got. How many have you got there? How many verses have you got? Because there should
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Superman, Batman will make 7.
Right. So we've got Mystique.
Mystique Wednesday. Is it Mystique Wednesday?
Yeah, it was.
Well, hang on. Should we just check this first because we need to know who we've got left. We've got 4 left. So we've got Xenomorph. Have you got that one down?
No, so it'll be Mystique Wednesday and it'll be the Xenomorph versus the Freddy thing.
Yeah.
And then we've got
Who's Vader fighting?
Avatar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Mystique Wednesday and then Vader was. Who did Vader?
Avatar guy, but by the looks of it, Vader Leonardo maybe.
No, wasn't it Xenomorph Leonardo? No.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Xenomorph.
And
And then who's left?
versus
Vader and
Avatar.
Avatar. No, wait, hang on a minute. No, hang on a minute. Superman, Batman, Snape, Genie, Billy, Zack, Sonic, Shadow, Avatar, Venom, Neo, Manhattan, Cat, Black Panther, Mystique, Wednesday. So who's left?
Vader, isn't it? Have we got? Did you say you got Vader?
No, I don't have Vader on here.
Vader and
Vader
Avatar.
and Avatar. Vader and Avatar.
Vader and Avatar. Okay, we got it now. No, we got Avatar Venom.
I thought Venom was Five Nights at Freddy's too.
Yes, sorry, that's all right. Yes, there you go. Vader, Avatar, and Venom, Five Nights at Freddy's. There we go. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, all right. So, Vader, Avatar.
Vader.
Yeah, Vader's easily winning that.
Yep. That's Team Black. Mystique Wednesday.
Wednesday.
On Wednesday. It's yeah.
I agree.
Now he knows
Cat,
there's no
Black
powers.
Panther.
Who's that?
Cap and
yeah.
Panther.
Cap.
Cap. I agree. Neo, Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
Neo.
I agree.
No. Yeah.
Freddy, Thing, and Venom.
Venom.
Cool. Sonic and Shadow.
Sonic.
Billy and Zack.
Zack,
yeah.
Snape versus the Genie.
Snape.
I was still going Genie, so it's on you, that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Genie on that one. And then Superman versus Batman.
Superman.
All right. Team Black wins it.
Wow. Okay.
What was it, 6-4?
6-4.
Yeah. Wait.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's all of them, no?
Congratulations, Team Black. There is actually another one. They've done another team on that same. Well, by the way, What Now Nerds are the ones that we got this idea from. So, What Now Nerds, a little plug for you for this. I'm going to have a look. They've got another team. We'll do this again and do the other team and see how that one goes because they might have the choices. Well, they've done. Do you agree with us? Do you believe that the choices we made were right? Let us know in the comments. Let us know on Messenger. You can find us on social media at Talk Dork Podcast. Boys, if you want to give your social medias, feel free to.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, Mr. Hilton2309. That's the only social media I do. There's not much more. That's it. Just Insta.
Right, you're the same.
Yeah, the same. The real Omari 68 on Instagram. That's it.
Cool.
I'm at the DJ. I am a social media guy. I'm the DJ Ryan S on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, and yeah, at Talk Dog Podcast for us. Don't forget, if you're a card collector and you want to get your cards graded, you can use our special code at treefroggrading.com. The code is TWD15 for 15% off. And if you're clever and they're already doing a bundle, for example, if you're buying a bundle of 10 that already has a discount on their website for buying 10, you can add our code TWD15 for another 15% off.
Nice.
This has been really fun. This is probably what I thought was going to be one of the shorter episodes. This is now one of the
Yeah,
longest
been here
episodes
for a
we've ever
minute.
done. Hour and 37. I am in so much trouble. Um, Round it up. See you later.
All right. Have a good one, bro.
See you in a bit.